Hi, and welcome to Will My Kids Eat It. Today, we're going to make the Italian-American classic stuffed shells. Now, since it's pasta, tomato sauce, and cheese, I think we got a high probability that they're going to love it. But I'm going to do something kind of secret and special. I'm going to add spinach inside the filling so that they get their vegetables. Stay tuned.
If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of the video.
We're going to put the shells in now. We're going to undercook them though. We're going to cook them for about 5 minutes. All right, and then we're going to take them out. That way they're not gummy and too soft because they're going to get rebaked in the oven. All right, so we're going to saute the spinach, our secret ingredient. All right, so we get a little olive oil, just pure olive oil here. You don't need to use the good stuff. And we've got the pan preheating. All right, and we're going to add spinach by the handful. It's going to cook really quick. All right, and I'm going to move the spinach around a little bit. You see how the pieces on the bottom are starting to change to the deeper green? So that's what we want, okay? And I'm using baby spinach. I'm sorry, baby spinaches, that you're not going to get to grow up, but you're going to be delicious today. And you just keep kind of working it down. You'll see a lot of spinach turns into just a little bit of cooked spinach. All right, and I push it to the side, and I get more into the empty slot here. You start to rotate the cooked spinach on top a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of salt. You want to let that cook down. See, now it's starting to really get a nice green. See, this is totally cooked. All right, we're just going to leave it on the flame for about 10 more seconds.
Nice like that.
All right, and we'll cut the flame and let that go. We're going to be making the old weeknight tomato sauce. Easy to do. You got to find some nice tomatoes you like or that are from the store you shop at, which is Lidl for us. A little bit of butter and an onion. You're going to be all set, okay? So for this, we're just going to cut the onion in half, okay, on both sides. Trim it like this. All right, save your peels. Remember, these go in the freezer. They're going to go in your old magic stock bag, right? Here you go. You just take these peels off like so. All right. Okay, so weeknight sauce, super easy. Unsalted butter, your onion halves, can of tomatoes, whole. All right. I'm going to use 2 cans of tomatoes today because we're doing a baked pasta. Flame on. Big pinch of salt. Cover. That's it. Cooked our sauce about 20 minutes covered, and now I just took the lid off and we're going to let it start to evaporate. As you can see right now, it still looks, all the tomatoes are still pretty whole and the onions haven't really broken down yet. When the onions are like basically have no form and they're like melted, that's when the sauce is ready. All right, so you have a really easy way. So Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes. We're gonna come back in 20 more minutes. Okay, so we use, what's this called, Jake?
A spider.
Right, so we use the spider. And you see how, can you get close to the onions? See how they're falling apart now? That's what you want. They're like, basically the onions have given up their structure. All right, so the flavor is in the tomatoes. We did it. See this around the edges? This is great. This is good flavor. You want to get that back in there. That's just reduced tomatoes. See how the tomatoes are all reduced and they're like almost falling apart? Now they've given up the ghost. Okay, so we're gonna.
What's a ghost?
They've given up the ghost. That means they're basically dead. So you just want to blend this up nice.
Or if you don't have one, you can put it in the blender.
You can put it in the blender, but don't blend it too long. You don't want it to turn like orange if you whip too much air into it. Or you could use a food mill. That'll get the seeds out for you, but I'm sort of lazy, and this will work. All right, so we've got a nice pureed sauce. They sell these basil tablets from Ricotta. A few of these taste just like fresh basil in there, okay?
1, 2,
Are you filming? Oh.
3.
There you go. So 3. Gonna taste it, make sure it's got some salt. The butter I used was unsalted, so a little bit of that. They put like just a little bit of sugar in there. If I can get really nice tomato cans, then you don't really need that. My favorite tomato cans, actually, the Safeway Organics are really good. Muir Glen Organics are really good. But again, we were shopping at Lidl, so I bought the Lidl tomatoes. That is weekday sauce. And when I taste it, you get the basil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of butter. It's really good. You want to try some, Jim?
When we take the test.
So we're gonna make our ricotta filling, okay? You want to try it? Try ricotta cheese?
Now try it.
Do you like it? You do not like it? So it's got a nice creamy flavor. Gio does not like it. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna add in about 2 eggs without the shells. All right. And give that a good mix. So this is a nice secret ingredient. It's make sure you don't have your sticker on. A nice secret ingredient is some lemon zest. All right, it'll just. Can you smell that, G? No? Here, smell the lemon. What does that smell like?
Smells like lime.
Like really lemony, right? So a lot of the oils of citrus are actually in the peel like this. So when you grate it, you release that oil, and then, which is like a concentrated lemon flavor. So we're adding that to the cheese because it's gonna really make it a little lighter. Cheese can be a little heavy and sort of dull. Use around ½ a pound of whole milk mozzarella. We're gonna grate it on the big holes.
Can I have a piece?
Why, yeah, sure.
I have the shredded.
The shredded one?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's wait till the end. Everybody likes mozzarella, huh? Looks like even Valentina's over here. You want some?
No. I mean, I do want it apart.
What's your favorite thing in the world, Valentina?
Cheese.
Yeah. For the cameraman, put your hand up. How's that? All right, and now we're gonna mix it up. Okay. And you always want to season with salt and pepper. Make sure this thing is tasting good. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna add in the spinach. All right. And this is our secret ingredient that the kids know nothing about.
Are you gonna put spinach in it?
You can't even see it, look. Can you even tell there's anything in here?
Yeah.
You can?
It's right against green. Who do you think will win?
All right, so taste this, G. Just taste a little bit with it.
No, I'm not taste.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna fill the shells. So I got this little bowl, all right, and I got a bag in there.
Me.
And we're gonna fill it up like this. Right, and what the bag is gonna allow is the kids to be able to fill up the shells for me because they've all decided they want to be on camera now. So after my son's Nintendo break, I've been filling shells here diligently by myself. All of a sudden the kids are not interested in what's going on. But as you can see, I got my filling in a bag. I just snipped the corner so it's under tension, and now I'm just giving it the old squeeze and filling up the shells. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and it's kind of fun actually. I wish the kids would do it, but they've decided TV's more fun than this. So we've got our weekday sauces done. We filled in our stuffed shells. Now we're getting ready to bake it, okay? So a nice ladle of sauce always on the bottom. This will prevent your pasta from burning. Give it a nice base. All right, and we're just gonna work the shells in. We're gonna finish the stuffed shells. We just drizzle some sauce over the top like this. Not coat it completely, but you know, a decent amount of sauce. You can leave some holes in there. It'll look a little artistic. Okay. All right, so my cameraman dropped the phone, but what you missed is I just sprinkled some mozzarella cheese on top, and we said it like mozzarella cheese. Gio, what's your favorite cheese?
Mozzarella.
Okay, and now we're going in the oven at 350, all right, for about 40 minutes. So here's the finished product. My cameraman is taking a bath, but came out fantastic, and we'll do the honors with the kids shortly. So Gio's gonna try the shells here after he's fully bathed, took in a bath. He's going in for a bite. What does that mean? Do you like it? Would you eat it again? So you like it, but you wouldn't eat it again. Interesting. Why is that?
Because I don't want to eat it again.
Well, I know you do. Why? What about it makes you not want to eat it again?
Because it looks gross.
Okay. Is Valentina going to take a bite?
Yeah.
I was trying to feed her
try.
before.
I already did it before.
Try,
No.
please, try.
She took the littlest bite I've ever seen. It was like,
Brenda, try.
I've seen squirrels take bigger bites.
Just try.
I already took one. Dad.
So stuffed shells is a fail